They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. They'll throw here on first. Wow, wide open here, complete. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He put everything he had into this one. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. There he goes. Pick six. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Darion Kendrick on the stop. It's a
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A 3rd down give to Hampton. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and
Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, at 1st down. Hampton now up the middle. stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
First down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying again with Hampton. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Throwing on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 24. Packers 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. It's his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Here's Stroud again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Stroud. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on third down, Stroud. It's caught, Barner. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He's back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Brown with a return here. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Harris picks it off. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way. It's
really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me six. So the defense scores. Now out comes their offense to try to tack on two more.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. They go for two, and that gives them a three-score advantage.
Raiders 38, Packers 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Brown with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. At goes for 32 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down, Stroud. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. That one connects. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
2-point conversion.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
38, Packers 29.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll throw to start the drive. That one's complete. Amarion Hampton. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing off the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Las Vegas
Shotgun game to Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining in this game. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Henderson here from the gun. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Offensive line fast.
48-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders close to beginning the year 4-0. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Motion, TC!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To the air, Stroud. Caught, nice gain left side. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Trying to throw on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Got to hurry this to the line.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Tackle stops him after a solid gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Going into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's completed right side. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead down to just 2.
Packers 36.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. I think the Packers got to that one. The refs agree. Packer football. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate. It just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Here he is to throw. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
A timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And they've taken back the lead. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Seven oh 70 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked